Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here, and welcome to a video all about Mortal Kombat 9. There was a comment in one of my videos that had quite a few likes, I believe, that said, I never finished the character guides for Mortal Kombat 9 and didn't really feel like playing Injustice today, so here we are. We're going to do three of them. We're going to do Jax, we're going to do Kano, we're going to do Raiden, because I don't believe I covered any of those before. So, starting with Jax, because he's got a little bit more, I don't know if I'd say secret top tier, he did have some bad matchups, but he was used by quite a few people. Of course, Tyrant ended up being the #1 Jax alongside CD Jr. in their epic first to 5, which if you haven't seen it, it's one of the best first to 5s you will ever see. Just so much Jax nonsense going on. But yeah, anyway, let's get started with the special moves. So he's got his standard fast punch, the enhanced head armor on it. Really good for getting around zoning. I believe this elbow smash did too. That's a really important move. We'll get into that later. And then he had his ground pound, which you can put at 3 different spots: close, medium. Let's see if I can do the far away. So it was good to kind of counter zoning a little bit. And of course he has projectile, purple shift. Shot 2 of them if you enhance it, and they're both mids, so you had to kind of block it or jump over it, one of the two. And I believe that's kind of it for moves. Oh, we got the gotcha grab, of course.
Gotcha.
And of course you can enhance that. And you can do it in air too. Let's see if I can make him jump around. As you can see, the enhanced one kind of throws him full screen, which isn't exactly where Jax wants to be. But he had some good moves, staggers. I believe the gotcha grab was plus on block, so you could use a lot in pressure. It's kind of scary. I saw that string used quite a bit. And then you got the mix up there between that and then that. So it's overhead or low. Now this is kind of where things get dirty, and I can't remember. This isn't going to be like optimal damage or by any means, but it's going to be in the corner because his enhanced this one, like you see how it launches them right there. But if you do a splat into that, you see it just kind of slowly drops them off the ground. This was meant to like avoid resets and stuff, but you could still do it. You just had to catch him with a down 1, and you can catch him into a reset and do it over and over again. So I will attempt to show you how that setup works right now with Jax in the corner. This will not be optimal. I just want to try to show you the idea behind it. So you see how like the enhanced, you can still catch him with that down 1 and then continue with this. I don't remember what the optimal was, but it was a reset that they tried to get out of the game, but of course people find a way, man. They'll find a way. And that's really it with Jax. Here's his X-ray. X-ray is a throw, so it was used quite a bit, got a lot of people off guard and did a lot of damage. 41%, so one of the higher damaging supers in the game. X-rays, I should say, because we are playing Mortal Kombat, not Injustice. Moving on now to Kano. Kano was a victim of over-nerfing, over-buffing. So when the game came out, he was pretty okay. He wasn't bad. And then they buffed him, so this was like an insanely plus on block, like almost an infinite. It was stupid. So he had all this stuff, he had really good damage, and then they nerfed him into oblivion, and he is widely considered the worst character in the game, unfortunately. Which just kind of sucks, because Kano's a cool character, but yeah, so he's pretty slow. That was his only thing. He had this pretty quick, like low launcher thing, but there really wasn't that reason to block high against him. He had this overhead that was really slow. Really couldn't combo off it unless he was in the corner, and that's really the extent of the damage you could get off of it. So I don't know why my controller does that sometimes. Freaking Xbox free 60s. But yeah, he had a couple moves. He had like this little rape choke, meter burn it for a little bit extra damage. But you had to be careful because it also reversed the position. So, I mean, it was good if Kano was in the corner, but if Kano had somebody in the corner and he like ended a combo with this move, he just put himself in the corner, which is kind of stupid. is, of course, his Kano ball, one of the few moves in the game that actually doesn't require you to hit a button afterwards. It's just like a half circle and then forward on the D-pad. There my freaking controller goes again. Stop. Stop. Stop, I say. There we go. And then he had some knives. Okay zoning. When you look at Cabal and everybody else in the game, you know, it's not the best, but if he anti-aired with the enhanced one, he could combo off of it. If I can get it. Yeah, using that, but so 25%, one bar though. Kind of a hard read. You can do the air ball. And then of course the up. Okay, so a standard Kano combo would look something like this. As you can see, he calls you a bitch as he chokes you, which is kind of funny. And then I can show you an one off his overhead in the corner. It's not very fancy, but it's something. So, there's something. I'm sure you can do more than that, I just don't really remember how. It was 21 damage, so he didn't do much damage. He was kind of slow, didn't have much of the way of mix-ups. Similar to Jax, his X-ray is a throw though, so that was a plus for him. That was pretty trolly, he just kind of boots you in the face. And that's Kano in a nutshell, man. That's basically it. He was one of the worst characters in the game. We have the God of Thunder himself, young Raiden, who was probably a lower mid-tier character in this game. He had some good stuff. He did have the teleport, so it kind of helped him get around some zoning. There was a lot of recovery on it though, so a lot of the times you could read it and punish it, especially if you had a pretty quick move. So, yeah. Not too many strings Raiden has. You got little slaps right there. This one here, which is a good pussy tool. As you can see, that one ends in overhead. Didn't really have any options for a mix-up there though. This one, the third hit of that's an overhead. You have to block it high. Of course, his Superman fly, which looks really weird in this game. And Vicinity Blast, which isn't really the vicinity, it's more like up in the air. So, yeah, this showed you the basic combo there with Raiden in mid-screen. And now I will show you one in the corner. There you go, 38% in the corner. That's meterless, by the way. So, I mean, he does decent damage. I think you can get like the high 40s if you use a bar. I just can't remember the combos for it. He wasn't like a terrible, well, it's hard to say because he was just very honest. It wasn't really, he didn't really have anything dirty in a game where everybody has dirty stuff. So, I mean, he was okay. Let's see if we can show his X right here. He had a lot of range on it. It was good in like neutral. The Thunder Kiss. Kind of a crappy ending there, but you can see his does 34%, whereas Jax's and Kano's do 41. So, of course, you could do the Superman fly in the air. Lots of recovery. Look at that recovery on that. He used to recover a lot faster, but fortunately. Oh, how can I forget about the Thunderball? Meterburn went both ways. Anyways, guys, so that is Jax, Raiden, and that Kano, that other guy. So I think that's the entire cast that I've done now. So if I've missed somebody you want to see, let me know. Post in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps me out, and subscribe because we make new videos every single day. Hashtag bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
X. accept your death.